this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead and Fabric Friday. As you know, I've been putting out some videos. Last week was the check-in run, everything I've done on that. I haven't yet got check-ins, hopefully next week. Also this week I've done a bit of digging in the garden and sorting some seeds out on Tuesday. Wednesday, yesterday, it was a mammoth baking in the kitchen, and I'll show you a quick photo now of what I actually did yesterday. The other week I just came up here quilting, well, a bit of playtime fun, and I wanted to have a go, see if I could quilt on the vinyl, the leather look, and I could, and I'll show you a photograph of what I did. I haven't got the thing with me because you can see the name on it. The name on it is Lucy, which is the name of my mother's cat, which she had last year, and I've left it at my mother's so we can put it hopefully on the side of her large cat post thing so she can scratch that, because my mother's dining chairs she has scratched to death. The dining chairs have got like the leather look back to them, and so my mother has to keep taking them out of the room, so she's got a table and no chairs there. So I said I'd make her some simple covers so if the cat scratches them, she scratches them, it doesn't damage the chair itself. So I thought I'd bring you along and show you how I go about doing it. I'm in the middle of doing this quilting on this large carpenter's wheel, but because of everything I've been doing, I'm a bit achy and stiff, and it's more than me, and my knees are hurting, so I'm not going to do any quilting today, I think. That's why I thought I'd just share these things with you. This is roll wallpaper we had in the kitchen, and it was spare, so as per usual with me, save it, never know if it's going to come in useful. Since it's been decorated, the kitchen's been painted orange, so you can't see these little squares too well, but it's ideal for it if you want to make yourself a pattern and that. But with these having squares on it, well, with this wallpaper having squares on it, I can actually use this as to show me what a quilt will look like with the different blocks, and then I can work out how many I need or whatever. But I'm using it at the moment, I think, to do this design for a chair back for my mother. So I'll bring the camera around now and show you how I go about it. Now that's the side of the chair. So what I'm thinking of doing is basically go from the back, because she doesn't seem to get on the seat, so I'm leaving that for the time being. Go from the back here, go all the way around and down nearly enough to the floor or thereabout, and what I'm going to do it in patchwork. So basically this is going to be one long length with leather look on it. Now I've got all these measurements the wrong way around. Side of chair again. That's the legs. And that's the seat. Right. There we are. That's the seat. Now here, the width of it is 17 inches. There's 3 inches there. If you go from here to here is 52, but to here is 62. So I'm going all the way down. So let's work this out. It's a 17-inch strip by 62 inches. Now I haven't got anything that's 62 inches, let alone 52, but I have got several. So I want this bit as patchwork, I think, and I've got all my heavy weight material out, and I'll have a good look at it. I don't do too bad on chair covers. The chair that I am sitting on is an old computer chair, swivel chair. That's the cover I've done for it. That's just a piece of lace that I put lace tablecloth on it. I just got a couple of old pillows, cut them to the size that I wanted, made a new inner, and then put this outer on it. I haven't yet sewn the padded arms on because I'm not sure if I'm going to have padded arms or not. And this is the back. It just drapes. I might pull it in, I might not. It's just for up here because the back is now fully padded, and I just think it looks nice with that on the back. I don't know if you'll make this out. It shows you how good this paper is. You can use graph paper, but it's wallpaper that we're not going to use anymore. So I've worked out that I want 7-inch squares, 2 by 7, and that will go from here all the way down to about here. I'm not thinking about the side at the moment, and I could do just basically like a 4 patch, well, 9 patch, 2 9 patches. So I've worked out how, because this will be 1 block, three and 3 down, and I've worked out that if they were finished with the seam allowance and everything and cut 2.5 inch strips, they'd work out at 2 inches, because you've got to allow your seam allowances both sides. So that would be 2, 4, 6, which is not big enough. So if I cut them at 2 3/4, that allows me a 1/2 inch, quarter that side and a quarter that side. So if I cut strips out at 2 3/4 inches, then sew them in strips and then sew them together, then I will end up with one of the little units inside the block will be 2 1/4 inches. So they won't be exactly 7 inches square. They'll be 6 3/4. I can live with that because the measurements I did round up. So yeah, I will be alright with 7 1/4. And if I aren't, I can always add a bit of a border to it. But I think I need to make the strips first. So that's what I'm going to do. Not today, because like I've told you, I'm aching. So next week I'll bring you along and show you how I have made these blocks that I'm going to do. And you'll be seeing it as I'm doing it, so you'll see the end result, which may or may not fit the chair, be any good, whatever, I don't know. But I want to use the fabric that I have got at the moment, and if it works out for one, I'll still have enough of the same fabric to do another one if she likes it. Or if it works out or doesn't, and it'll show me where I went wrong, then I can get some more fabric and do it better for her in colours she may prefer, because this is going to be mainly white, black with a few red squares dotted around, because that's all the fabric that I've got that's thick enough that, because you put a cotton on there, the cat comes along and it'll pull it. It won't last 2 weeks. It'll last less time than it did for me to design it and make it, I think. So I want some thicker fabric, and this is all I've got. So if this works out and she likes it, I've got some more material, some more fabric to do another one for her. Or if it works out but she's not too keen on the colours, then I'll get more different colours and make her the ones that she wants. Yeah, this is spending a few hours just resting, just getting my brain to work instead of my body, because my body hurts. Okay, thank you, bye. I'll show you next week if I've got any further on this. I might not have, because I've got my carpenter's wheel that needs quilting up, and so I might be doing that. Thank you.